Alright, bro. James from Fight Hype, man. Me being from Franklin, man, I want to know, why was it so important for you to bring the fight to Lafayette, Louisiana? You know what I'm saying?
Well, first off, it was between a lot of different places and stuff like that, and of course they said one of the places Lafayette. Of course, I was like, man, bring it to Louisiana. You know, I'm from Louisiana, I'm from New Orleans, but I'm still from Louisiana, so I was like, man, bring it over there. You know, we should have a real good show, real good turnout, and you know, and I think right now it's actually becoming a real big fight town. You know, so that's why I think it was a perfect venue to go over there, Lafayette.
Well, being that you're fighting for the WBA with Relikh, give me your thoughts on Relikh. What do you think about it?
I mean, tough fighter, but to be honest, I never really studied my opponents. I saw him fight one time on the Mikey Garcia undercard when he won the belt in San Antonio. But after that, I mean, I don't really, like I said, I don't really study my opponents. I never do. I just go out. For me, I study myself. I go out there and I do what I feel like I go out there and do what I need to do, and I think it's gonna be good enough. It's been working the whole time, so I'm not gonna change nothing up.
So with the Josh Taylor and Ivan Baraki, what do you think the outcome would be on that, being that nobody knows? What is your opinion on that?
You know what? Both of them have styles that can kind of beat each other. But I actually kind of lean more toward Josh Taylor. But Ivan Relikh is tough. He's gonna bring it. He's gonna come, and he has the potential to hurt Taylor. You know, we saw Taylor's like he's a real good fighter. He has a lot of the skills. But at the same time, Relikh is just so strong. He's so tough, and he can bring. He'll keep coming. So if he land on Taylor, we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. I know Victor Postol landed on Taylor, and Taylor was hurt. You know, luckily he caught him at the end of the round. He got to recover and stuff like that. But if Relikh land on him and it's not in the last 10 seconds, we don't know what's gonna happen. You know, so I think it's gonna be a real good fight. But I still give the edge towards Taylor.
All right, man. There's rumors that the 140 division gonna get loaded in a little while. I heard Mikey Garcia is supposed to move back down. I'm hearing Teofimo Lopez at the end of the year gonna move up, and then I'm hearing, you know, AB might be able to settle down at 140. Yeah. How realistic you think those fights will be able to happen, and how do you think they'll fare at 140 with you being there and with you being a man? You feel you take it personal that they think they can come to 140 and make some moves, or you? Yeah,
definitely. You know, but I don't take it personal. I just want to prove. I mean, if they all come, I want to fight all of them. You know, right now my whole thing is it's like 6 real good names in the division right now. Without those 3, it's 6 real good names right now. And for me, I want to fight all of them. I want to fight the best people because like I always say, I'm a competitor. So I do this because I just love to compete. I want to prove myself the best. You know, I'm ranked #1 in the world because of my opponents. They've been feeding me people, you know, undefeated fighters for years and years and years. Undefeated fighters, real good opponents, opponents with a lot of experience. Former world champions, that's what they've been feeding me, and I've been running through all of them. I haven't had a hard fight yet, a real hard fight yet, you know. So if they come, let's get it. You know, we can get it on.
Now, including yourself at the 140 division, also taking into consideration, you have Jose Ramirez, Maurice Hooker, Mikey Garcia is definitely coming back up, and then Teofimo Lopez and Virgil Ortiz and Ryan Garcia. How do you rank them? Can you give me a ranking of at least top 5?
I'm #1. First off, I'm #1. So I mean, as far as but behind me out that batch is probably behind me out that batch is, you didn't even say Josh Taylor. He's probably #2. And then after that, maybe Ramirez, maybe Hooker. I don't even know why I put all them dudes, but I'm definitely #1. So, you know, I'm not even, you know, I want to fight him. You know, that's the thing. My whole thing is I'm not worried about, but I don't really care about the names. I care about the belts. So right now, you know, you got Ramirez with a belt, you got Hooker with a belt. So after the tournament, that's, you know, that's the 2 names that I would want if they don't have a unification with each other.
Now, with Maurice Hooker, I know you guys were going back and forth in the media at one time, some months ago. Is there anything personal that's between y'all? Or?
No, it ain't personal with me. I don't even know him like that, to be honest. Okay. I beat him one time in the amateurs, and I just said he's sad. I don't really think he good. I think, to be honest, I really think he the worst belt holder out right now. I don't think he really that good. He had a lot of, if you compare my record and his, like I outblew him way by everything. You know, he fought Abel Ramos to a draw. Abel Ramos really won that. I blew him out the water. He fought Flanagan, badly won that. You saw that I did the Flanagan last fight. So I mean, he can say what he want. Eventually, hopefully, he hold a belt, and most likely he would, because who he been fighting? He been fighting weenies, what we call them. So weenies or whatever, what you want to call them, marshmallows, weenies or whatever. So hopefully he hold a belt, and then, you know, after the tournament, then we'll get it on.
How you feel about Jay-Z saying Maurice could knock you out?
Jay-Z said that? Jay-Z don't know shit about boxing, but it's cool. Jay-Z the man. But he's supposed to say that. It's Rock Nation, you know. But it's alright. Ain't nobody can knock me out. I don't know what they talking about.
So you got plans on moving up to 147?
Definitely.
Like in the near future?
Yeah. Once I take over 140, once I do everything at 140, then I feel like, yeah, that's what I'll do.
So you think the names that's supposed to be coming back to 140 is enough to keep you at 140, or the names that at 147 is enough to get you up there for bigger paydays?
The payday is always, you know, always gonna be more important than anything else, you know. So, I do, like I said, I do want to take over 140. I do want to, like, at least get a few belts at 140, and then, of course, one day I do want to go up to 147, you know. So, but like I said, right now I got a lot of unfinished business at 140 right now. So after that, you know, we'll see. But payday is always gonna be something big, you know. They offer you all this money to go up to 147, then I'll be like, hey, I'll go up to 147.
Now, every division has to have a face with it in order to sell that division. All right, with all the names we just mentioned at 140, who's going to become the face?
Well, I think it's going to be me, you know.
How you plan on doing that?
Just keep dominating, you know, that's the main thing. Just keep telling myself, keep dominating. The main thing you got to do, my daddy always tell me, is keep winning. So, of course, they got all the media, and they got all kinds of things you can do, but my thing is just stay in the gym, keep working, keep winning, and then I think I'll settle everything like that, you know. But at the same time, they still got Mikey. You know, if he come down to 140, he'll still be a big name. But I still plan on, you know, being the face of 140. I feel like I am right now, and I want to really become that. You know, they still got doubts. Like I said, they still got the other champions, the other belt holders, and they still got doubts about who is the best. So that's why, you know, I entered into this tournament to where it's no doubt in nobody's mind that I will be the best at 140.
Who will give you your toughest challenge?
You never know. I don't know. I haven't had one yet. To be honest, I got 23 fights, 19 knockouts, and I haven't had a tough fight yet. I done blew everybody out the water, you know. So, you never know. I don't know who's gonna be. You know, you might look on paper and say, oh, this person might be a tough challenger. You get in the ring with them, and it might be a whole different thing, because styles always make fights. But I have a style I can change my style anytime, and I have a style that can deal with any other style. So, I don't know. We'll see.
What are your thoughts on Teofimo Lopez? What do you think about his style and what he's doing?
Real good fighter. Explosive dude, young, hungry. If he want to come to 140 one day, then yeah, let him test the waters at 140, and then, you know, like I said, we'll get it on with him too. But if I focus on the people with belts and stuff like that right now, he's still a prospect. You know, I think I'm way higher than that right now, way higher in the prospect level right now. So he's still a prospect at 135 right now. So when he come up to 140, then let him test the waters for a few months, few years, and then, you know, you test it with me.